Okay, hello. So today, in reference to the 9mm radio Broad River Tactical Upper, I put it on a PSA AR-15 Commando lower that I also have I have a 10.5-inch upper for. My favorite variety of AR-15 is the Gal 5. I just love that thing. It looks awesome. So for the pistol upper, the Broad River Tactical, I put on the same lower. All right, so today, with that combination, I want to talk about the CMMG 9mm mags. So these are what I'm using. They are 33 rounders. I've only ever put them up to 30. So let's talk about, I want to talk about these in relation to the standard GI mag and specifically how they fit in with gear. This is a standard issue tap gear. I also have a double mag pouch with USGI issue, and it's in blah blah blah. I have the panel GI issue, and it's in blah blah blah. And I also have the what does it call it? Bandolier ammunition pouch, Molly 2, and it's in blah blah blah. So first of all, the CMMG mag. It's the same width as your standard GI mag. Can you see that? Okay. But as you can see, it's a lot taller. So if I line it up, there's my feed lips lined up. You can see how much taller the CMMG mag is. If I line it up on the bottom, you can see right there. So where your standard GI mag is going to fit in about there on your tap gear, and then you got your flap. You can put it over, and you could still easily pull the retention flap, pull the mag. Here's what I found. The CMMG mags, they fit in there just fine. However, you are not pulling this tab over, the Velcro tab. Sorry, let me take the Y harness off. So you can see it's just not going to reach over and secure your mag. It barely gets on there. So in your tap gear, you're not going to have positive retention. If you push in your tabs and try and use your tabs to fill out the space to get good retention on there, maybe while you're wearing this and it's around your body, it might create good retention, but right here, absolutely not. It's not good retention at all. So that's for the tap gear. We'll go with the standard issue double mag pouch. One mag. Two mag. It's easier to get them in there when you're wearing it. So they both fit in the pouch just fine. However, not so much. You can have no retention there. So if you want to do the tuck thing to see if you get a little bit more tension in there. That works pretty well. They fit. This is my first time doing all this. I was going through my crap and I said, hey, that would be interesting because how do these mags fit? So you can turn this upside down. Even empty mags, they're not falling. Well, I think if you hung upside down enough and were blown around in the wind, they might eventually fall out. But the double mag pouch, no, holds them pretty well. the shingle. So it's got it doesn't have Velcro, it's just the snap. One mag in there, yeah, it's not reaching over. That's not gonna work. If you put the flaps or the tabs in there to get some more retention. Yeah, that'll work, but they are loose. Again, maybe when you're wearing it, they'll be a little bit tighter. But yeah, you're not getting the flap over, and putting the flap in the pouch is not creating a whole lot more retention. And if you turn it upside down, they all just fall out. The bandolier. This is designed for 2 standard mags. They go in here side by side, so it'll hold 6 of them, and snap closed. It's just a snap, it's not Velcro. So designed for 2 standard GI mags. So if I put 1 mag in there per pouch, with some work, I could get it to snap. Clearly not going to get 2 in there. 2 will fit. Yeah, 2 fits, but you're not snapping that. You're not going to be able to secure that. So if you put the flap in here to get some more tension in there, you put your 2 mags. It'll hold it, but turn it upside down, it'll fall in right out. So as far as it turning upside down, like, it's not a big deal if it's something on if it's your tap gear or it's on your tap gear, like or if you have a shingle on a flick or whatever. It's not a big deal unless you yourself are actually turning it upside down. The bandolier, I see it as a bigger issue because presumably, like, you're throwing this over your shoulder and you're running around, and as you're running, this full of weight is going to bounce around a lot, and it could turn upside down, and then you just lost your mags. So for the other ones, it's not I don't think it's that big of a deal. As long as they fit in there and gravity holds them in, it's going to be fine for the shingle and the tap. I do like the double mag pouch that it's tight enough to where, they're both going to fit in there. So just something interesting that came up while I was going through all my crap. I'm getting ready for the range tomorrow. That I thought, since I'm, this playlist is about the the Broad River Tactical Radio Delayed Blowback Upper and the high-tech arm silencer that go with it. What about all the crap that goes with that? All the stuff that people might not think about when they're going to buy it. And if you're just buying this as a range toy, or like something to use around the house to take care of if you live out in the woods and there's raccoons that keep killing your chickens or whatever, then who cares? You're only walking around with a 1 mag anyway. If you wanted to do some sort of competition and you needed a bunch of mags and a way to hold said mags, that's, this could be important. So, yep, that's it.